Welcome to week 2 of the second season in Battle Hub Draft League. My name is Scorpion and today my team, the L.E.A.F agents, are taking on Brandon, coach of the Piedmont Triad Kickers. I'll show you guys a quick overview of the matchup, the team we're bringing this week, and the Wi-Fi battle itself will follow. But first, if you're excited about the return of Battle Hub Draft League, please let me know by leaving a like and subscribing if you haven't already. My week 1 upload easily became my most viewed video on the channel and I cannot thank you guys enough for that support. With that being said, let's jump straight into the matchup. Brandon has a very scary team, easily one of the best in the league in my opinion. He's got Urshifu Rapid Strike, a very scary sweeper that goes insane into my team with just his powerful stabs, a Cinderace that provides speed control while doing big damage to my team with a variety of covered options, as well as put hazards back on my side thanks to Core Change. A Clawsire that can easily thwart my special attackers with its massive bulk and unaware ability, and finally, two amazing bulky setup sweepers as Terra Captains in Bisharp and Cresselia. We actually fought Brandon in week 2 of last season as well, so history is literally repeating itself, and back then, we got let off the hook a little too easy thanks to an unfortunate population bomb miss. Brandon's also a very solid player, so just like last week, we can't afford to go easy on him. Let's take a look at the team we are bringing into battle. I really wanted to give Oricorio a chance to shine this week, as it looks very solid into my opponent's team. But to give Oricorio that chance, we need to get rid of Clawsire first. So Thundurus Therian is coming off the bench for the first time. With a very interesting mix set, we can make use of Thundurus' decent base 105 attack stat and cripple Clawsire on its weaker defense. With the 172 attack EVs, we can 2-hit KO Clawsire with Zen Headbutt after its black sludge has been knocked off. Those same EVs allow us to 2-hit KO max HP of Violet Bisharp with Brick Break, which also has the added benefit of breaking potential screens. 108 special attack EVs allow us to still get the guaranteed one-shot on Urshifu Rapid Strike with Volt Switch while grabbing further momentum. Speaking of Urshifu Rapid Strike, we can deal with it offensively, but to prevent it from getting a KO every single time it gets a free turn, we need a physical wall to stop it. So Torterra is up next. With Terra Poison and a physically defensive spread, we can easily take both of Urshifu's stab options. Our ability, Shell Armor, is key, as it prevents us from getting crit by Searching Strikes, which greatly limits the damage we take from that move. And with Terra Poison, we can make ourselves resistant to close combat and neutral to Ice Punch. The Rocky Helmet gets chip on it and other physical attackers, while Leech Seed and Synthesize keeps us healthy. I chose Woodhammer as the third move to limit passivity, and Roar to capitalize on the Stealth Rocks that our next team member sets up. That next member is of course Cleavor, who is coming back with the same moveset as last time, but carrying the Assault Vest to let it 1v1 the special attackers on the opposing team. 188 attack EVs still allow us to 1-hit KO Gardevoir with X-Scissor, while the 100 special defense investment lets us survive Specs Draco Meteor from a Mother's Nature Noivern. With these 3 members, we should have enough support to make our win condition really come through this week. Oricorio is coming off the bench with Terra Flying to capitalize on my opponent's weakness to the type, as their only flying resist is Bisharp. I chose Oricorio Bell form for this battle to more easily set up on Pokemon like Cinderace, Gardevoir and Frostmoth, while also giving us a fire type Revelation Dance before Terra to hit Bisharp with. Quiver Dance lets us boost up, while Taunt and Roost keeps us healthy in front of threats that might try to whittle us down as we're going for the win. Next, I wanted to take my famous Special Ball with me to accompany Torterra, so we have something that can take on the Frostmoth, Offensive Noivern, Gardevoir, Rotom-Mow and Cresselia. So Hisuian Goodra is our next addition. With max HP EVs and 68 defense, as well as the Chople Berry, we can take one close combat from Urshifu or high jump kick from Cinderace and retaliate with Draco Meteor or Thunderbolt respectively. Acid Spray is important so that is 1v1 all variants of Cresselia and Clawsire, while Knockoff can get rid of valuable items necessary to break our team. Lastly, I wanted a safety net in a Pokemon that could always come in to revenge kill something if necessary, so our last member will be Zamazenta. With a Life Orb and 4 attacks attached, we can easily 2-hit KO most of the opposing team, and with Zamazenta's amazing speed tier, we can only really be outran by opposing Choice Scarf users. And that's the team for week 2. If you guys are enjoying the Battle Hub Draft League content, consider checking out the official BHDL YouTube channel as well, where we post additional content regarding the upcoming season. Thank you guys so much for watching this little section, and I've held you all up long enough now, so let's get straight into the battle. Alright, and here we are with the battle against the homie Brandon P for BHDL Season 2, Week 2. L.E.A.F agents versus Piedmont Triad Kickers, and we're gonna get right into it. Still got the exact same team, let's hope we do well. Man, I'm excited. Another BHDL week. Another good battle, hopefully. There he is, the homie Brandon is here. Good luck, have fun, man. Let's hope we have a good match. Let's quickly write down his team here. He's got the Cresselia, the Bisharp, so both Terra Captains, the Noivern, the Urshifu, Rapid Strike obviously, the Cinderace, and the Rotom. So first of all, there's no Clodsire, which I'm very surprised by. That has just thrown me right off guard. So my original game plan of leading with Thundurus is probably not going to go as, or as expected rather. I still don't really think I want to lead off with Kleavor, because I am expecting him to I'm expecting him to expect me to do that and lead off with Urshifu Rapid Strike. So Thundurus is actually a lot less valuable now. But that does mean the Oricorio is going to have a decent time. There's no Gardevoir either to trace my Dancer, so I'm going to just lead off with my Thundurus here. Hopefully we get a Volt Switch off. Now there's no electric immunities, which is beautiful. And yeah, if not for anything else, we can just knock something off. So again, good luck, have fun to the homie Brandon. My same week 2 opponent as BHDL Season 1. And yeah, let me just double check if we are recording. We are, sweet. Alrighty, let's do this. We're in the normal gym, you love to see it, and he's going to lead off with the Cinderace. Now, here's the thing. We do need to be careful about the Cinderace because we have a minus defense nature. This is definitely not the lead I was expecting. I don't think I die to anything, particularly. Actually, I could die to Pyro Ball. Even if he's got no boosting item, that does have a chance to kill me. However, I also don't really have the best of switches in the world. That's a little bit of a problem. Because Pyro Ball is going to hurt. It's like a 50% chance to kill me. And that's assuming he's not Choice Banded. But again, Thundurus is not the most valuable here. It is an offensive answer to your Shifu. But that's about it. So I think I'm actually willing to take the 50-50 here and just go for a Volt Switch. So I'm going to do that. Let's see what he does. He's going to withdraw straight away. Interesting. And what does he go into? He's going to go into the Rotom. Right, that's fine. Rotom comes in. He's going to take a little bit of chip. It's not going to do the most damage in the world, because again, that's very defensive, it looks like. Let's have a look. Let's see, Rotom, Showdown usage, Volt Switch. Okay, that does usually do that little, so that doesn't necessarily reveal us anything about the set. Now I want to go into my Kleavor, I think, because we should outspeed this thing. Unless I got my speed tiers wrong. I do get my speed tiers wrong. So we don't outspeed this thing. We could also go Goodra. That's another possibility, because Goodra doesn't really get touched by anything. And we threaten a big hit back on something else, right? So I definitely feel like I want to go into Goodra first, because we could get burned by this thing. That's the problem. So I'm actually going to go into Goodra now. He can't hit us with Leaf Storm because we have the Step Zipper. But he's more than likely going to go for a Volt Switch anyway. And here I low-key want to Acid Spray, expecting the Cresselia to come in. He could also go into the Bisharp. We could also knock off just any item. I think I actually would rather do that, because I could very well see the Bisharp coming in on this thing. Although at the same time, can Bisharp really touch us? I feel like I want to get rid of an item. I'm going to go for knock off, because if Cresselia comes in, we can always Acid Spray after. He does Volt Switch as expected. It's going to do very little damage. And let's see. So Volt Switch, that looks to me like a rather offensive Rotom, but he does very little damage to us, regardless of what happens. He's definitely caught me off guard a little bit with the Monstie Brock, not gonna lie. The fact that the Clodsire is not here is very surprising. So he's gonna have to choose something. Something is gonna get knocked off here, which is beautiful. I would love it to be the Bisharp, although I don't think he might switch in Bisharp just yet, because he does know we have the Fire Blast, and we could have definitely clicked that on the Rotom, you know. So I think, if anything, Cresselia is probably coming in here. That would be my guess. But let's see what he wants to do. Both of us have 2 Terra Captains, which is interesting. Last week we didn't have Oricorio, but now we do. Let's see what he wants to bring in. Am I the only one who absolutely loves Carmine's theme, by the way? This music slaps. I mean, the Teal Mask DLC slaps anyway. Okay, he does still go into the Bisharp. Interesting play. So we're going to get rid of its Violet, I'm guessing. Very little chip, but we do get rid of its item. It is holding the Violet. Yep, okay. So here I want to go hard Torterra, because we are physically defensive. We shouldn't take anything from this thing at all, which is going to be beautiful. We could also go Thundurus, because we don't take too much damage from anything, or at least not immediately anyway. I don't want to go into Zamazenta because it's one of his Terra Captains, that's the thing. So, very glad that we didn't go for Acid Spray. I'm going to just make the one-time Torterra play, because that should, in theory, scout nicely for what he wants to do. And let's quickly get... Okay, yeah, we take absolutely nothing from anything else to do unless he has got a super effective Terra move. So we're gonna go Torterra, and we're gonna see what we can do. We also, if he goes for 9 slash, we actually can't get crit by that as well, which is beautiful. So let's go into Torterra. See what he goes for. He does go for the Sword Dance immediately. Alright, so we have a couple of options here. If he goes for a Iron Head, that will 2 KO us. But not with the lead sheet, which is beautiful. We could also roar him out, but it doesn't really amount to much because of the thing, right? I feel like we could also like get a Terra out of him right here, right now. So I'm just going to plant a lead sheet on this thing just to see what he wants to do. He does go for Iron Head. That's the best thing he can hit me with. There's a lot of damage for sure. He does get hit by the Rocky Helmet, however. Do we get flinched? We do not, and we don't miss the lead sheet either. Beautiful. That's awesome. Alright, so we get Bisharp seated up. Unfortunately, we don't have leftovers on this thing, so we are gonna get we are gonna take significant chip. And now I gotta make sure to check if I'm into a KO range, because I feel like I am. Let's see, we are at 105 HP. Yeah, we have a very good chance of dying here, so we probably should switch out. I feel like I want to go into Zamazenta here, because Zamazenta is not like the biggest contender in this match, right? That's the thing. So I'm actually going to just preserve Torterra, just so we have a backup check to what's his name, Urshifu. So I'm gonna go into Zamazenta here. See what he wants to do from here. Let's see. Obviously we have to make sure that the thing is knocked off. We are gonna use up our 1-turn Dauntless Shield, but that's okay, because if we get rid of Bisharp, that's gonna be huge. He does go for another Iron Head. That does a lot of damage, holy moly. It is worth a +1. Let's see. So we do not get to a KO by that, which is beautiful. So the thing here is he could be a Terra type to combat us here. If he is Terra Fairy, then let's see. If he's Terra Fairy, then I don't really do much to him at all, despite the Eviolite being knocked off. But with the lead sheet, we're going to be okay. I feel like I want a Stone Edge, honestly. What would be his solutions to this? He doesn't really have much. I kind of want a Stone Edge expecting a Terra Flying or a Fairy. I feel like close combat is going to be too obvious here. So I think I'm actually going to... He might not even stay in, that's another thing. But at the same time, who would you go into? Would you go Cresselia? Maybe. But if he goes Cresselia, we can always go Goodra, right? Let's go for Stone Edge. See if we can get the Terra Flying. Oh, he actually... Oh, okay. He actually doesn't Terra at all. Oh, we might die to this now. We might die to this now thanks to the Life Orb. Oh, that's tough. Zamazenta's not going to get anything done. Oh, wow. I mean, if that was intentional on him, then fair play. Alright, Zamazenta goes down to... Bisharp. That's tough. He really didn't Terra there. That's, I'm gonna lie, I wasn't expecting that. Alright, so... What do we want to do now? This thing is gonna be tough to deal with, isn't it? Yeah, this thing is gonna be tough. Do I die from Bisharp from like a Night Slash? Let's see. I do not. And we kill him with Thunderbolt. We could also go Cleavor. How much does Cleavor take from a +2 Sucker Punch? We can die to a +2 Sucker Punch. This is a tough spot. I was that phrase threw me right for a loop. I think I have to go Goodra actually, because Goodra is the only thing that lives a hit. If he's got low kick, we have the Chople Berry, so we're gonna be okay. Let's go into Goodra. Ooh, this is tough, honestly. Let's see. So Thunderbolt should kill him from here, right? Yeah, Thunderbolt should kill, because the Eviolite's gone. And it's a guaranteed hit. So we're gonna go for Thunderbolt here. If he goes for low kick, we have the Chople Berry. He goes for Sucker Punch, fair enough. To take a lot of damage from that, even more than I thought. But Thunderbolt is gonna be able to kill the Bisharp here. Yep, alright, cool. Ooh, this is looking like a rough match. Oricorio is really gonna have to pull it through here. He's a Goodra Hisui. Takes down Bisharp. That is definitely one of the biggest threats of the way. Alright, so in comes the Noivern. The thing here is this thing could be setup fodder. for Oricorio. Because if he gets the -2, I mean, he's probably... Oh, no, I don't want to quit. Oh, that was a misclick. I think at this point we should definitely let Gudra go down because we don't really have a safe switch in. I'm just going to drop a Draco, and we should definitely scout for an item. I could try and go for the Oricorio play right after this. Or we could go, or alternatively, we could also just go Cleavor and just keep this thing as a sack, but I feel like that's not going to be worth it. So I'm going to just drop a Draco here and see what we want to do afterwards. He just Dragon Pulse, okay. That's a good setup, he's going to take us down. Noivern KOs Gudra. Let's see. So do we want to go for the Oricorio already? Or do we want to go Cleavor? I feel like Cleavor is more safe, especially now that the Bisharp is weakened, right? But at the same time, we really do give a free opportunity for Urshifu to come in if we do that. So I think I'd actually rather go Oricorio first. But at the same time, that is very risky. This is a good opportunity to do it though, not gonna lie. This is a good opportunity to do it. We still have Thunderous for Urshifu. Let's get Noivern in here. How much do I take again? Noivern. Let's see, Dragon Pulse. Yeah, we don't really take much from him at all. I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna go for the Oricorio. Let's do it. Curious to see if he's got a mirror Pokemon, maybe. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is we're just going to Quiver Downs up. I feel like we're not gonna need the thing. He goes for Taunt. Oh, good play. Good play, Brandon. Good play. Damn it. See, I kind of wish... I was actually considering putting a Mental Herb on this thing. I was actually considering putting a Mental Herb on this thing, but then I realized that wasn't really going to be... I was really fearing the rocks from the Clods there. So here we're going to go Cleavor, because we do have the Assault Vest, we shouldn't take much damage from this thing at all. And we can get the rocks up with Stone Axe, which is going to be beautiful. Alternatively, we could U-turn and go in Thunderous, expecting him to go Urshifu, but that's another thing you can do. Alright, he goes for Hurricane. Shouldn't do... Oh, Jesus Christ, that was a lot, and we get confused as well. Is that a modest Noivern? Let's see, Cleavor. Yeah, that's a modest Noivern, holy moly. That shouldn't ever 2 KO us. That's unfortunate. Alright, here, do I Stone Axe? Problem is, again, that invites the Urshifu in, but I feel like at this point that's okay. Cleavor honestly isn't that good in this matchup anymore, now that it's weakened. I feel like I do want the rocks up, so let's go for Stone Axe. It does withdraw and not wanting to risk it. He's gonna go Urshifu, I'm guessing. Yep, there's the Urshifu. Let's see. Do we break through Confusion? We do not. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. We're not looking too good, I'm not gonna lie. We are not looking too good. This is looking rough. I do think I want to Cleavor around, but at the same time, can I really afford to switch in Torterra? That Taunt on the Noivern was really good prep. I feel like at this point I have to let Cleavor go down. I don't know if I can afford to keep it around anymore. Yeah, I mean, let's just go for Stone Axe. Try to get the rocks up. He goes for Trailblaze. Ooh, interesting play. We do live actually, which is useful. Alright, so that thing is going to be a +1 speed. Let's see if we break through this time. We do, and we don't miss Sonic. The animation was a little bit delayed. I was scared we were going to miss there for a second, but it's okay. Alright, so we get the... Oh, we actually get a critical hit as well, which is sweet. And we're going to get the rocks up. I am scared of this thing now, honestly, because he could kill us with Surging Strikes. Ooh. Alright, so let's go for close combat here. He goes for another Trailblazer. Okay, that's fine. So Urshifu takes down Cleavor. We did get the rocks up, which is not too bad. Let's see. This is a very fast-paced battle. I will say, I'm enjoying this being so fast-paced. All right, so low-key, I want to go into my Torterra now and Terra Poison. He's probably going to be Punching Glove, right? Let's see, Urshifu. Rapid Strike against that. Just drawing up quick calcs. Yeah, we don't die to anything from this thing. Even if he's Punching Glove. So let's go Torterra. That should be our safest play. And I'm going to Synthesis. I'm tempted to Terra Poison, expecting the Ice Punch. But at the same time, if he is the Trailblaze SD set, I wonder if he's even going to have room to fit that on his moveset. So I'm actually going to just like risk that and go for a Synthesis to keep myself healthy. If he SDs, that's completely fine. He is in range of Woodhammer. He goes for Search and Treasure. Beautiful. That's not going to do anything to us. And he's not Punching Glove either. Alright, beautiful. He's not actually Punching Glove. Shell Armor protects us from the crits. Awesome. This is exactly what I wanted Torterra to do. This is beautiful. Alright, cool. So we're going to get our Synthesis up now. And the fact that he doesn't have Ice Punch is beautiful. I had a feeling he wouldn't have that because that would be very risky. Alright, so here we could Woodhammer to try and kill him. I don't think he's going to stay in though. I think I would rather Roar to get Stealth Rogue damage off on something because I'm not expecting him to stay in. So I'm going to do that just to sort of throw him around. Because again, we have the Stealth Rocks up, right? That's going to be beautiful. So let's go for Roar here. If he touches me again with Searching Strikes, he's going to die. Which is useful. And I think he would want to keep this around. Yep, he does. Beautiful. So we're going to get some Roar Disruption off. And he's going to go into Roam. Yeah, as expected. This is what I was expecting to come in. So we get the Stealth Rogue damage off on that, I think. Yep, it's not Boots. And we're going to Roar him out. See who he gets dragged into. Hopefully it's not going to be the Noivern. Let's see. It's going to be the Cinderace. Is it Boots? Looks like it's Boots. No, it's not Boots. Oh, okay. Interesting. I think... I really want to keep the Terra for Oricorio, but at the same time I really don't know if I'm going to actually be able to pull it off. And if we can Terra Poison the Torterra, then we're going to be much safer against Urshifu and the Cinderace. But at the same time, you know, we don't have Earthquake, so we can't really touch this thing anyway. Do we sack off Thundurus here? Is that the play? Do we sack off Thundurus to get a switch into Oricorio? I feel like we take too much damage anyway. Ooh, this is a tough play. Right, Cinderace. How much do I take from Oricorio? Let's see. I don't take too much damage from everything. I think the play actually here is to sack off Thundurus. I need Torterra around, so we're gonna sack off Thundurus, which I'm assuming it's gonna be a sack, especially because we didn't see heavy duty boots, so there's ever the possibility that he's choice banned. Let's see. Zen Headbutt. Oh, okay, interesting. Oh, imagine if we Terra Poison there. That would have been rough. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Wait, is that choice banded? Hold on. Okay, now I gotta check that. Zen Headbutt. Let's see. Yeah, that's choice band. Yep, that is a choice banded Torterra if I've ever seen one. It's almost as if he was expecting me to Terra Poison there. My god. Yeah, that's hella choice banded. That was a low roll as well. Funnily enough. We're going to just knock off here, see if we can get something taken down, but I believe we're going to miss here. Or sorry, just praying for him to miss. But he doesn't, and Thundurus is going to go down. So, here's the thing. How much do we take from Zen Headbutt? We get nearly taken down with Oricorio. Do I outspeed him at +1? I definitely do. But at the same time, I really feel like that's not going to be enough. Because we also get put in range of Aqua Jet. So because we know he's locked in, we're going to go back to Torterra. We have to go back to Torterra. And we have to just hope we can position Oricorio to go for the end game. Obviously we've gone Terra now. I feel like I want to just Roar again. Just getting more and more chip damage off on things. We could also Synthesis. How much do we take from Cinderace? We don't take much at all. That's nice. So he's probably going to switch, right? Let's Roar again, because I don't want to give him a free switch into the Noivern. He does go for Zen Headbutt again. We don't take much damage from that at all, though. And he's going to get rid of the Rocky Helmet. We don't get flames, so we get the Roar out. See who gets dragged into this. I hope it's going to be Road of Mo, because that would give us probably a chance to Synthesis. Because I'm thinking that thing is Scarf, probably. Oh, Cresselia comes in. Alright, it's fine. I low-key want to Leech Seed this thing. Just to start getting recovery, but at the same time, this is the thing we can set up on with Oricorio, by the way. We could also go hard into it, but I feel like that's risky because we could also get Thunder Waved. I want to Synthesis once, I think, or should we Leech Seed? I think I want to Leech Seed. Just sort of like just to sort of kind of get that going. Let's go for that. Let's go for lead sheet. He starts something with Calm Mind. Okay, that's fine. Is this the time we go Oricorio? Because the lead sheet is going to transfer to Oricorio, right? That's the thing. I think this is where we have to go Oricorio. Let's see. Cresselia. Oh, you Calm Mind. Against Oricorio. Because we're going to get constant leftover recovery as well. And we can taunt him. So he can't boost up alongside us. I think this is going to be our way of winning. I'm going to go hard Oricorio. We have to do it. How much do we take from Calm Mind? Or Stored Power, I mean, sorry. Stored Power. Not too much. And we do outspeed as well. So we're going to go Oricorio. We need to do it now. That's going to be our way of winning. Because we're definitely on the back foot. Brandon's playing this super, super well. I'm impressed, I have to say. Let's go into Oricorio. Let's go for Stored Power straight away. Right, not as much damage as I was expecting. It seems he's faster. Because he's going to get... Actually, no, does leftovers happen after? I don't actually know how that game mechanic works. Alright, so we're gonna do that. This is where we set up our Quiver Dance 100%. Hopefully this thing is not taunt as well. And then once we make sure we're faster, we can taunt. Alright, he stays in, beautiful. Hopefully he's not Encore either. I don't actually know if Cresselia gets Encore. Let's go for it. So we're gonna get our boosts. And he's gonna go for another comment. Alright, beautiful. So now we can taunt. Now we can taunt. Alright, so he's gonna get +2, +2. We're gonna get to +1. Alright, this turn is where we taunt. And again, we should just be able to boost up alongside him nicely here. Because we don't really do much to him right now. Fine. We can keep ourselves healthy with taunt. And they start boosting up. So let's go for taunt here. Because he might think he can win this 1v1 if we don't have taunt, that's the thing. And if he goes hard Noivern here, trying to taunt us, then we have got him taunted. Oricorio might be able to do this with the Terra as well. But he hasn't used his Terra yet either, so let's be mindful of that. Come on, Oricorio, I need you to come through here. Because Torterra's physically defensive, right? That thing's not gonna like 6-0. Alright, so he's gonna bust his Terra here. What is the Terra type gonna be? Imagine if it's something weak to flying, that'd be ideal. It is Steel, okay. So that means he is weak to Revelation Dance now. So we're definitely gonna hold off on terroring ourselves. Alright, we go for taunt. Hope he goes for another Calm Mind, that'd be useful. Beautiful. Excellent. So he's Terra Steel now. Revelation Dance is still gonna do a decent chunk here, but not too much. We're gonna get all the way up to full thanks to the leech seed, which is helping us a lot. And now we go for another Quiver Dance ourselves. I think we do win this 1v1. I think, as long as we don't get crit. Let's go for Quiver Dance again. Let's see, we're gonna get our boosts. He goes for Stored Power. How much do we take? A lot, not too much. Alright, we're gonna get one more. Alright, so question here, do we Quiver Dance again or do we Roost? How much taunt left? Taunt turners left? One more turn of taunt. I think I want to Quiver Dance one more time and then Roost. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Quiver Dance one more time and then we're gonna Roost. This is a slow process, but we should be able to do it. Because we have rocks up, there's also no sashes to thwart us, which is beautiful. Let's see, we're gonna be at +3 now. Alright, he has shooken up the taunt. We can actually kill him here, potentially. Do I want to do that, or do I want to... this is going to be a tough call. So does he try to Moonlight, or what is he going to try to do? I think because we didn't take that much damage from Stored Power, I think I want to just Roost once. Because after one more turn of Leech Seed, we should be able to kill him. And we can repeat the process again if he goes for Moonlight. So I'm going to go for one Roost. Trying to keep myself healthy. Terra Steel was also a very good bring. Okay, he does go for Moonlight. Alright, now we can repeat this process for a little bit longer. Alright, we get some more chip. Let's see, what are we at and what is he at? Just to double check. We are at +3. He's at +2. So stored power doesn't do that much to us right now. So I definitely think I want to just Quiver Dance one more time. Because I'm expecting him to expect us to go for a taunt. We're going for one more Quiver Dance. Let's Calm Mind again. Alright, now we're alright. Next time we're gonna taunt. Just to make sure that he can't do that. So we get to +4. He's gonna get to +3. The store power is definitely gonna start hurting now, that's the thing. Store power is definitely gonna start hurting. And Revelation Dance, he's not quite in range of it yet. Let's make sure we taunt here. Because again, we should win this 1v1 as long as we don't get crit. I really just want to be as healthy as possible. There's the stored power. Yeah, I was expecting that. I really just want to stop him from healing at this point. Alright, beautiful. I'm thinking of going for one more Quiver Dance and then attacking. Because at +5 we should do very significant chip damage to him. And also not take much from store power. Christ, this is intense. Right, one more Quiver Dance. And that's going to be our final one. Then we Roost and then we try to kill him with Revelation Dance. I'm very glad it doesn't have Psyshock, that would have been scary. And there's the crit. And there's the crit. That could have been over. Oh my god, that sucks. I'm genuinely looking at my screen in despair right now. I mean, that was always going to happen, and I definitely did get greedy, but at the same time, like, he wasn't in KO range. We needed to make sure we stayed out of priority range from everything, because there's still a Sucker Punch that could come from the Cinderace, and still a which is Choice Band boosted, and there's also still a Aqua Jet from Urshifu, which we have to contest with. There's no point erring. Let's just go for a Leech Seed, expecting Store Power to kill us here. Oh, that. I'm lost for words, honestly. I'm really lost for words. Brandon played this super well. But that Cresselia got me again. Got one of us again. That crit. That one crit. Is insane. Alright, Cresselia is going to be able to KO Torterra and Oricorio. I mean, GG's Brandon. I gotta hand it to you. You still played it really well. I'm absolutely not going to discredit your win here. And yeah, I mean, yeah, GG's. That's all I really got to say. But that crit sucks, man. That crit really sucks. Again, it really came down to how much priority he's going to have left at the end. But we definitely could have done that with Oricorio, because we were in the perfect position. And if we were healthy enough, we could have taken the Sucker Punches from Cinderace. Because we know he's banned, right? So we can just stall him out of them. And it was going to be pretty much a guessing game. And Urshifu shouldn't be able to kill us with Aqua Jet, even if he's banned because we were Terra Flying. But yeah, very unfortunate doesn't begin to describe my series. No, not really. But like, I've not been having the best luck in this league. But yeah, it is what it is. The L.E.A.F agents are going to take the L. I think 4-0 it was. I'll have to double check. Might have even been a 5-0 actually. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this one. I hope you enjoyed regardless, and we're going to be back for week 3. Again, thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.